What is going on, everybody? My name is Brandon and welcome back to my channel. So today we are on another Black Ops 3 Zombies videos. But before we get into that, I want to remind you guys that I have Gran Turismo and Black Ops 4 videos if you guys want to check those out as well as Black Ops 4 Zombies videos if you guys enjoy zombies. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you guys want to see more content like this one or the one that I just mentioned. So we are on Nacht der Untaten, the very first zombies map that there ever was. I find that this map right here is a really good zombies map if you really want to test out your zombies ability and randomization and things like that, because there's absolutely no perks, no gobblegum. I mean, not okay. Hold on. Let me back up really quick. There is no perk and no pack-a-punch. That's what I meant to say. You really have to just hope for the best and get lucky, because the only perk that there is on this map, I think, is Mule Kick, which is at the starting room. Usually there's what is it? Usually there's Quick Revive, but this time it's not Quick Revive, it's Mule Kick. Which is really interesting, because I don't really use Mule Kick all that much unless I have like an extra perk or whatever. Then I use Mule Kick. But other than that, if I just stick to the 4 basic perks, I don't use Mule Kick. But yeah, Nacht der Untaten, this map has nothing. Here on Black Ops 3, interestingly enough, they have the Gobblegum machine, and I have never played this map on World at War actually, but they have the Wonder Fist thing where it gives you a random perk, which is pretty helpful because at least you can get some perks. You won't get the one that you choose to get, but also too, like, it's only 1,500 points. It beats paying 2,500 for a Juggernog or 3,000 for a Speed Cola and things like that. So it kind of saves you money, but it also doesn't save you money if you just keep putting in the money or the points, and you keep not getting the perk that you want, and then you're just throwing points down the drain. That sucks. But other than that, that's good. The Gobblegum, I usually like to put some kind of wall power, crate power, or something like that, because there's no pack-a-punch in here. So if you get stuck without it, I mean, if you get stuck with the gun that you like, but in the later rounds, you have that same gun and it's not pack-a-punch, it's probably gonna suck for you, unless you're really that good at zombies. I'm not that good at zombies. I'm good, but I'm not that good. So Pack-a-Punch usually really helps me out. So I usually have some kind of crate power or wall power or something like that on my Gobblegum set, and I use it, and I usually get the KN-44, which is on one of the walls. Like I said, on one of my previous videos, that I like using wall guns because if you get stuck without ammo at any point, you could just go back and get ammo, especially if you have a gun that you picked up off the wall from wall power and it's pack-a-punch. It makes it even better, because pack-a-punch weapons usually have much more ammo, and like it's more powerful, and you can just go back and refill your ammo. You don't have to wait for a max ammo or anything. It's always really good to have a gun from the wall. It really helps you out when you're trying to survive. So you can see I got the mystery box and I used the locust. I think I'm gonna stick with the locust for a while, because the locust is really good. I feel like it's not, so there's the SVG for snipers, right? It's really effective. It's much more powerful than the other 2 snipers. But the thing about it is that every time you shoot, you have to do that bolt action thing, where you shoot and then you pull that little bolt thing or whatever. It takes a lot longer on the SVG than it does on the locust. So the SVG is just a no-go for me. On top of that, there's only 6 bullets per magazine. So like you only get 6 shots, and then that's it. You have to reload. On the locust, you have 10. It's really good. And if you're really accurate, which I tend to not be sometimes, but I tend to be pretty accurate a lot of the other times. So right now I'm using the Wonder Fizz machine, pick up a stamina up there. But if you're pretty good with snipers and stuff, especially on zombies, it's gonna make a pretty good difference for you. with the locust. The other one, the draken, I use a lot. I think the draken is really good for zombies. But the locust is really good too. Like it's pretty high damage. You only need one shot to shoot them and they'll die. Like it's pretty easy. But yeah, so usually the first few rounds I stay on the top, right there in the back where you saw me. For the rest of the higher rounds, I tend to stay right here on the bottom. The only reason being because, well, for one, there's a pretty good amount of space to be able to well, I just ran out of ammo on the Shiva. Don't use the Shiva. I know I'm using the Shiva, but don't use it on zombies. It's a terrible gun to use on zombies. Personal opinion. If you like to use it, go ahead, but I'm just saying it's terrible for zombies. But anyways, yeah, there's quite a bit of space down here to train your zombies. It's it's good enough to train. So that's one of the good things about being down here. Another thing is that the mystery box is down here. It doesn't matter when you play. The mystery box will always be down here on the bottom. I don't think it goes away. At least I don't think it has gone away on me while playing on this map. So you will always have the mystery box right there. If you run out of ammo, you can just go back to the mystery box and pick up another gun, and you'll be fine. It won't be that bad. So I'm gonna use the gobble gun machine here. See what I get. Okay, burned out is pretty good. I just recently started using burned out. I didn't used to like using it before because I felt like there was not really a point in it. But yeah, I think now I'm pretty fine with using it. So there's that. I'm gonna be here in round 11. Just gonna patch up all the windows really quick. I like to pack up to build the barriers as much as I can, simply because it gives me a little bit more time to set up and do whatever I need to do. So there's burned out. They just hit me and they all died. So right there, that's it. The only thing that I don't like is that it only takes 2 hits and it's gone. I mean, for somebody who probably gets hit a lot, I would be saying that. But for somebody, if you're a pro and the zombies don't ever touch you, you're just untouchable all the time, you burned out might not even be that useful to you because they don't touch you, so so it's not gonna have any effect. But yeah, if you get hit a lot by zombies, it'll be good for you because you won't really take any damage, and you'll kill all the zombies that are around you, so that's good. Like I said, I haven't really used it. I don't really like using it still right now, but what I like to do is I like to do the challenges to get the calling cards and whatnot, and one of them involves burned out. So I just thought I would just put it on and use it, so I can just get that calling card already. As soon as I get that out of the way, I'm probably not gonna use it anymore after that. So using the mystery box, I pick up the RPK, which I must say, with 100 rounds and 400 total, for a total of 500 bullets, it's pretty good. Like let me just say it's pretty good. I don't like to use the guns that are not originally in the game, just because I'm a stats kind of person and I like to see how many kills I get and stuff, and it doesn't keep track of how many kills you get with the guns like the RPK, the MP40, and the bootlegger, things like that. I don't know. Oh, you see there? I got a calling card, so I'm probably not gonna use that anymore. But you see, I was using the license contractor one. Here's the wall power. I pick up my KN44, which is good. So, I was talking about this at the beginning of the video too. That usually when I have an extra perk, I will usually pick up mule kick, but I usually don't. This gameplay, I did pick up mule kick because I did have an extra perk. So there's that as well. So yeah. So like I was saying, I usually like to do the challenges. You seen right there, I picked up one of the challenges with the license contractor thing. I just literally just spawned up the carpenter power ups, and that was it. I just wasted it like really quick. So I'm probably gonna be done with that. I'm not gonna use that license contractor anymore. So it's round 12 right now. I'm using the locust still. It's still pretty effective. I think that once you get to the higher rounds, though, when the zombies are coming at you really fast, it's not that useful anymore. The locust is. But for right now, it's just still a slow, steady flow of zombies. So it's still good. You can see right there my accuracy is terrible. So if your accuracy is terrible like me, um, it's not a good idea to use. But my accuracy ain't that bad at times, so I like to use the locust. So round 14, I'm using the RPK. Um, um, I don't like to use it that often, like I said. Oh, I was also talking about the stats thing. I'm a stats person. I like to see um, how I do. I like to make my stats look good. And the RPK, it won't keep track of your kills, so I don't, I don't like to use things if it's not gonna show up on my stats. So there's the story behind that. So I'm gonna use this Pack Punch KN, because it does track the KN kills. So there's that as well. So I just finished with round 14. Gonna skip over to round 17. Let's see what I pick up from the Gobblegum machine. It's burned out once again. I'm just gonna use it because, like I said, I'm trying to do the challenges. And like I said, once I finish the challenges, I'm probably not gonna use that anymore. So round 17, I'm still with the locust. I picked up a max ammo at some point. So now I have ammo for my locust. Round 17, at this point, it's probably not a good idea to use the locust, but you know, I don't care. I'm the type of person that likes to take risks all the time. So let's see how I do here with the locust. I'm not that much of a risky person though. If I feel like I can use the locust for a certain amount of time, I will just pull out the other weapon. I do have burned out, so it's not that big of a deal. I can probably take a few hits and then I'll probably put it away. Um, so let's see how I do right now. As of right now, I'm not training zombies yet. I will probably do that within this round or the next few rounds. I will start training. Right here, it's a little bit tricky to train because it's very enclosed and there's pillars in the middle of there. I'm gonna run away because I'm gonna die if I stay right there any longer. So right here, like I was saying, it's kind of tricky because it's so close and the pillars are in the middle of there. It's kind of hard to really train zombies, but there's a way to do it. There's definitely a way to do it. There's definitely ways that you can get through it. I'm gonna skip over to round 21 now because just finished with round 17. I'm using the what is it? The Kuda Pack-a-Punch, which I actually picked up from the wall. I got another wall power and I just picked up the Kuda and it automatically came Pack-a-Punched, obviously. There's no Pack-a-Punch, so Pack-a-Punch, getting a power like that is pretty good to use because the zombies get killed faster with this. Whereas if you didn't have Pack-a-Punch, it would be a lot harder to survive on this map because you would just be chilling there for a lot longer than you have to be, shooting much more bullets than you have to be. Um, so using the wall power and the crate power is really good. So if you have that and I feel like it's more beneficial to somebody who's using the gobblegums when they are not like using when they are on a map that doesn't have any Pack-a-Punch or anything. It's very useful for that. So yeah, it's round 21. I'm just chilling right here in the back corner. I get an insta kill very, very luckily. There's a max ammo right there. I didn't mean to pick up that death machine, but I did. So I'm just gonna put it away. So I pick up the max ammo. There's actually 2 max ammos there, and I'm not sure really why, but I'm just gonna reload all of my weapons, and then pick up the max ammo once again to really, really maximize the amount of ammo that I'm gonna get. So I'm just gonna wait until it's about to run out and then I'm gonna pick it up. So round 22 has begun. I'm gonna fix up this wall really quick. I don't think I'm gonna have time to fix those other ones, so I'm just gonna wait. So yeah, I'm just chilling right here. I don't have any gobble gum, which I probably should pick it up. And okay, I think I got through. No, I didn't. I was for sure that I was about to just heal right there. And I think if I would have waited a split second more, I would have probably healed. So that's a big bummer right there. But anyways, 22 rounds is good. I think I did more than I did last time. So yeah, that's going to be the end of the video right there. So if you guys really enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. So until next time, you guys, I will see you guys later. Peace out.